Good morning, class.
Good morning, ma'am.
You may now take your seat.
Thank you, ma'am.
So how was your weekend? Was it fun?
Yes, ma'am.
I am very good to hear that. Are you now ready for the new adventures that this week has prepared for you?
Yes, ma'am.
As far as I can remember, I already have assigned reporters for our first lesson for this week. Mr. Bunny, I guess you are the first reporter as well as your group.
Yes, ma'am.
You can now take the front and lead your classmates for the delivery of your report.
Okay, ma'am. Good morning, everyone. I am Rainer S. Baring, the representative of Group 1. And today I will be discussing about the achievements of Corazon, Aquino, and Fidel Ramos in the fields of science and technology.
Former Philippine President Corazon Aquino indeed played a huge role in making the Philippine country a home of people susceptible for growth and development, especially in the field of science and technology. During her term, she incorporated concepts to create an innovative move to better lead a science-oriented nation. The science and technology achievements in her regime paved an array of possibilities that opened new prospects of advancement and is still essential in building the future that everyone aspires to attain.
Corazon Aquino. One of the goals of her administration was to achieve the status as being an industrialized country by 2000. She ordered the Executive Order Number 178, Abolish Republic Act Number 3859, or also known as the Philippine Inventors Incentive Act. This Philippine Inventors Commission was under the Science Development Board. Additionally, also the Republic Act 6655, or the Free Public Secondary Education Act of 1988, opened doors to free education, which aim at scientific and technological literacy among Filipinos. Lastly, on August 8, 1988, Corazon Aquino created a Presidential Task Force for Science and Technology, which came up with the first Science Technology Master Plan, or also known as the STMP. The goal is to achieve newly industrialized country status by the year 2000.
Under the administration of Corazon Aquino, there are significant policies developed in the field of science and technology. Some of these are: in 1986, President Cory Aquino recognized the National Science and Technology Authority. She encouraged scientists and inventors to bring the Philippines to its former position as second to only Japan in the field of science and technology. After some changes, the Philippines leads the way in terms of propagating Bacillus thuringiensis, corn, a genetically modified crop. In 1987, President Corazon Aquino renamed the National Science and Technology Authority, or NSTA, to Department of Science and Technology, or DOST. On January 30, 1987, DOST/ASTI has gained prominence because of its contributions in ICT, microelectronics, and R&D as the country bids for national development and global competitiveness. As an offshoot of such sequential events, the DOST/ASTI was created as a research and development institute of the department by virtue of Executive Order Number 128.
President Corazon Aquino recognized the importance of science and technology in national development and actively promoted its growth. So in February 25, 1986 to June 13, 1992, Corazon Aquino's State of the Nation address in 1990, she said that science and technology development shall be one of the top 3 priorities of the government towards an economic recovery. President Corazon Aquino's focus on science, technology, and innovation aimed to harness the potential of scientific advancements for national development, economic growth, and improving the lives of Filipinos. During her time, she encouraged scientists and inventors to bring the Philippines to its former position as second to only Japan in the field of science and technology. Her initiatives laid the foundation for further advancements in science and technology in the Philippines and contributed to the growth of research and innovation ecosystems in the country. and she urged the private research sector from the stronger bond between public research to help jumpstart the progress in the area of Philippine research and development.
Maria Corazon Cory Sumulong Cuangco Aquino was a Filipino politician who served as the 11th President of the Philippines from 1986 to 1992. Under the administration of Corazon Aquino, there are significant policies developed in the field of science and technology. The Philippines has come a long way in terms of changes and innovations. Surveys may not place the country as one of the front-runners in science, but the Philippines has made significant steps in biotechnology, which is the use of biology to solve problems and make useful products, and genomics, which is also describes the study of all of a person's genes.
Fidel Valdez Ramos. He was a military leader and politician who was president of the Philippines from 1992 to 1998. Under Ramos' administration, the Philippines experienced economic growth and stability. Ramos' visions of the Philippines 2000 led the country into a newly industrialized country in the world and the tiger cub economy in Asia. Ramos ended the government's monopoly over the skies and opened aviation to new players. During his term, he was able to establish programs that were significant to the field of science and technology.
Fidel Ramos served as the 12th President of the Philippines from 1992 to 1998. While he is primarily known for his political leadership, his administration did have some notable achievements in the field of science and technology. One of his significant contributions was the promotion of information technology and telecommunications. During his presidency, he initiated programs to modernize and expand the country's telecommunications infrastructure, which laid the foundation for the growth of the IT and BPO business process outsourcing industries in the Philippines. This led to the Philippines becoming one of the world's top outsourcing destinations, contributing significantly to the nation's economy. Ramos also supported the development of the semiconductor and electronics industry in the Philippines. His administration encouraged foreign investments in the sector, which led to the establishment of semiconductor manufacturing plants and the growth of the electronics industry. This contributed to the country's economic development and technological advancement. Fidel Ramos played a role in shaping the Philippines as a nation by fostering the growth of the information technology, telecommunications, and electronic industries. These initiatives not only boosted the nation's economy but also positioned the Philippines as a competitive player in the global technology and outsourcing sectors.
Fidel V. Ramos believes that science and technology was one of the means wherein the Philippines could attain the status of new industrialized country. In 1993, Science and Technology Agenda for National Development or STAND was established. Congress during his term was able to enact laws that were significant for the field. Among were first, Magna Carta for Science and Technology Personnel, or the Republic Act No. 8439. Second, Science and Technology Scholarship Law of 1994, or the Republic Act No. 7687. And third, Inventors and Inventions Incentives Act, or the Republic Act No. 7459. The Intellectual Property Code of the Philippines, or the Republic Act No. 8293, was enacted during Ramos' term. The law provides industrial property rights, copyrights and related rights, and technology transfer arrangements.
And that is the end of the Group 1 presentation about the achievements of former presidents in the Philippines in the field of science and technology. Thank you for listening.